Now, in the wake of Russian President Vladimir Putin's decision to mobilize 300,000 reserve forces into the Russian army, the European Union is looking to impose a round of fresh sanctions against Moscow. They would mark the EU's 8th round of sanctions against Russia for its invasion. Seung-jae with the details.
Since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in February of this year, the EU has imposed 7 rounds of sanctions against Russia, along with complementary measures and a long list of blacklisted high-profile people and companies. However, with Russian President Vladimir Putin ordering a partial mobilization of reserve army forces to bolster the war in Ukraine, as well as referendums in the Luhansk and Donetsk regions beginning Friday, the EU is preparing for yet another fresh package of sanctions. Speaking to CNN during her visit to New York this week, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says Putin is showing his desperation, calling on personnel that is less trained, less experienced, and less motivated. She added that such actions by Russia call for sanctions from the EU. So what would the 8th round of EU sanctions against Russia target? According to the European Commission chief, the new penalties will focus on individuals and entities that support the invasion of Ukraine and on additional export controls on civilian technology as Russia moves to a full war economy. Some say that despite the sanctions, there's no end in sight to war in Ukraine. But von der Leyen believes the sanctions have so far been successful as the Russian economy has been hit hard and the military is losing ground against Ukrainian forces. Seung-jae, Arirang News.